Hello, viewers. I welcome you to this episode of Family Moral Revival. It's a program where we discuss issues that concerns family. That's the morals that are no longer there in families. The things that we learned that we are applying today that is working for us. Today, a lot of families are no longer having it. Where has it gone to? I have guests in the studio to for us to dissect and discuss this very important point that I'm going to give you very soon. The topic. Let me start from the left. I have Apostle Jesse. Yeah, Apostle, you're
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you very
Yes.
much, sir.
To my right, I have Mrs. Gloria Daniel. Mrs. Gloria Daniel is the proprietress of Charlie David International School. Ma, you're welcome to this program.
Thank you, sir.
Along this line. All right. To the extreme right, I have Prosper. Prosper, you're welcome. Yes, Allah bless you. All right. Where do I start from? Okay. The topic that we're going to discuss this morning, very, very important, is background check or family background check before marriage. The necessity of couples to be checking the people or the person they want to marry, checking their family background before marrying the person. It reveals a lot of things. Let's hear from our guest in the studio. Is it necessary for us to have that background check? What do you think about it? Is it necessary?
All right. Thank you very much, Royal TV, for this opportunity. It's a very good um, observation concerning this topic. Well, I will say it's very important for an individual to have a background checkup when it comes to getting married to a particular family or your spouse. Why do I say so? A lot of people neglect the ability for them to check these important things, and then they end up putting their family in jeopardy. Now, a lot of people or young people that are getting married for the sake of love, they forget this important aspect. Let me go directly to the point. You see, it is very important for you to go and check the background of that family you are getting married to. We have a lot of people who have dedicated their life to some kind of spiritual deity
Okay.
that they have been serving for long.
Mm.
And then as you are going to that family, you don't even know the up and down. Now, as you get married to that particular person, you are now inviting or invoking that spirit that they have been serving to manifest in your house. So, like a friend told me that he wants to get married to a lady, and they told him that before that if you are getting married, this is what we do. So far, our daughter is no more, or she died. We are going to, you will carry the corpse and go and bury her in our own town. You will shave your hair, you will do this, you will drink the water, you all do all those things.
Wow.
So I don't think you trying to do those kind of activity, number one, is not even hygiene. Number two, you are also allowing yourself to be associated with that. So you, by allowing yourself going to jump into that kind of situation or that marriage, it is putting yourself in danger, and not just yourself but the family at large. The children grow to find out that they have been suffering from some kind of power, spiritual manipulations, and so on like that. So going to check the spiritual background of that family is very, very important.
Wow.
So you won't jump into something that you will regret later.
Okay, so there can be negative patterns and
Yes.
cycles in the family.
Yes,
So
it's
you
very,
can be
very
able to
important.
find out there. All right, ma. Let me come to you. Do you completely agree with him, or do you have any addition or a different opinion?
Of course, I agree with him. It is very important to, check the background of either the person you're getting married to or families, because these things play very vital role in your marriage. I those days according to our parents, they used to tell us that before they get married, their parents will go and find out, even behind their backs, to know the kind of family they come from. You hear things like this particular family, they used to steal, or they used to die on prematurely.
That's
You know,
true.
you hear some funny excuses, which really at the end of the day, it will start playing in the family. So that's why it is important. We have also seen or heard stories where two people that met maybe in the town, they just got married even without going back to their villages to find out. And eventually, after staying together for a period of years, you now find out that you are married to a spirit. That's because you did not
Exactly.
make all these checks, all these backgrounds. Some people think you can just meet in town and you fall in love and just get married, even without involving the families. So all these things are things that can go a long way in affecting the marriage in future.
Wow, that's great analysis. All right, sir, Prosper,
Yes.
what do you have to say about background check before marriage?
Okay. Thank you so much for this privilege, sir. I'm going to give 2 points. Firstly, I'll be talking about the medical aspect.
Okay.
Yes, because the medical aspect is very vital in a marriage. Because we come in we are in a situation whereby there's many sickle cell patients,
That's
and the problem of that is because of their genotype and their blood group are not in alignment. So that's why we come about sickle cell, we come about people with health issues, actually with their health issues, which not supposed to be so. Because for example, you see somebody marrying AS and his partner is SS, or you are marrying somebody that is AA and his partner is SS, and all those kind of things, the compatibility of because of love, they just go into marriage like that
That's
without checking their genotype and their blood group and all these things. And we have some disabilities also. Just like some people have some disabilities, like all those sicknesses that by the time they give birth to their children, they will have this kind of things in the marriage, and it will not make the marriage to be healthy.
Yes.
The marriage will not be healthy. And secondly, we're going to talk about the compatibility of our spouse. Because there are some people that they are two spouse came out from the haughty background, and this one is harsh, this one is harsh. So
Haughty background.
yes.
Okay.
So you cannot be able to flow well. Why? Because one need to be hot and one need to be cool. If one is hot, then the other person can be able to calm them down. Because any house that is on fire, the both houses are on fire. There's nobody that's going to calm the situation. But if one is cool and one is hot, you can be able to align together. This one can be able to calm this one down, and this one can be able to calm this one down. So that's my own observation.
Wow, this is a great one. Okay, now our last line, because the program is almost off. The time is almost off. Last line. Let me start from you. You are not married, but you have this kind of analysis. How did you get it? Just one word. How did you get it, and what do you need to advise the people who are watching us now?
Okay, sir. Due to my research, I study marriage books
Okay.
for future references, for future purposes.
Okay.
Yes, and I sit under a seminar, marriage seminar.
Oh, wow.
I do attend anytime I have a privilege, or maybe I have to encounter any program that talk about marriage and the rest. I go and learn because I know that someday I'll marry.
Okay. So, what do you have as advice for people who are listening, who are not married?
Okay, my advice is that first of all, you have to check everything. There's nothing that is going to be lacking behind it. You have to check both the medical aspect, both the spiritual aspect, both the physical aspect, both the compatibility, and everything, so that you have a successful and healthy marriage.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Ma, your last one. Last one.
Okay.
Advice.
Going with what he said, it's very important to check background. I want to talk in relation to the health, or yes, the health aspect. Because outside health, there are some traits that plays in family. Have you seen where you see two black people get married and giving birth to an albino? Sometimes it's in the family. So these are the things that you get to see. Or you see all these imbecile children, maybe they have those things in the family trait. So this is why it is very important to pray. But while you pray, it is also important to check all these things. It will save the marriage a whole lot, because if this tension start coming when the marriage, if these two parties are not very strong, it can throw them off balance. It will cause so many chaos in the home.
Well, your last word and
Okay.
advice for
The Bible says, train up a child in the way it should go, and when it grow, he will never depart away from it. We have a lot of parents that train up their child productively, like good morals, that when you see them outside, you admire them. And then you as a man or as a woman, you are seeing that person and he has all the qualities that you need, without checking if truly the trainer is having the same spirit with the trainee. Now we have a lot of people that fall in love together. They see somebody they want to get married to, but because of the qualities you see in the spouse, you feel like that is the same spirit or character that the parent carries, which is very, very wrong. Let love not cover you so that you feel, so far this person is good and nice, that means the father is still the same thing or the mother is a no. So you going back to check is very important. So my last advice is that never you embark on a journey that has to do with marriage without you checking the background, without you making sure that, in fact, for your home to be intact is not when you are joined together, it is before the joining that the home becomes
when the
intact.
work is done.
That's what the work is done.
All right, viewers. Thank you very much for sticking with us. This is how we do it in Royal TV. Royal TV is located at Bonje, number 10 Bonje, New Caro, right in the premises of Relevant Revelations Gospel Center. Book your session here. You can bring your businesses here, ministry things and all of that, and then you will be given an opportunity to air out whatever you want the public to know about you. The Lord bless you. Stick with us. We'll come your way next again. Bye bye.